is this person one of the most influential people in America? I knew if I went and I gave interviews on the red carpet, Mark.
Okay, you guys, Hollywood just dragged Blake Lively through the dirt again, and honestly, after that mess she pulled recently, it's no shocker. Like, she thought she was serving an emotional moment, but instead, total public meltdown.
Really? The Titan Blake Lively is now trying to convince us that she is a victim because her mother was.
So picture this. It's the 2025 Time 100 gala, super fancy, tons of cameras, and here comes Blake turning her own mother's trauma into a tacky PR stunt like it's just another outfit accessory. I swear, secondhand embarrassment wasn't even the word. People were dying trying to force claps through their cringing faces.
Now Blake Lively. What? They talk about how stunning they look, nothing else. I don't know what happened to TMZ. Maybe they're scared of being dragged into this lawsuit.
Meanwhile, poor Ryan Reynolds was literally hiding his face like he was trying to vanish into thin air. Watching his and Blake's carefully crafted Barbie and Ken empire crumble right there in front of everyone was brutal. No more fairy tale, just cold, hard reality.
It really clicked, and it clicked in every part of my life.
And you won't believe this, Blake seriously thought she was out here channeling Harriet Tubman or something. Like, what? She was strutting around that carpet like she personally abolished slavery, flipping her hair and grinning like cupcakes were civil rights tools. I mean, sit down, Blake, please.
There's a lot of controversy right now with Blake being on the Time 100 list.
It's a ridiculous joke. She shouldn't be there. She has no influence over anyone. I think she launched a fake Me Too allegation against him, and
It gets worse. She showed up to that event dressed like she just solved racism. Giant grin floating across the carpet like she invented activism. And Time magazine, bless their clueless hearts, actually wedged her between Serena Williams and Simone Biles. I can't even. Two absolute legends standing next to Plantation Barbie.
If she's gonna claim in court that she had all these damages and trauma, but she's totally fine going on red carpets.
Real icons, Serena and Simone, who fought battles, smashed barriers, earned their places. And then there's Blake. The same Blake who thought a plantation wedding and some fake L'Oreal Cherokee photo shoots counted as civil rights work? Like, make it make sense. Time magazine really torched their own credibility just to let Blake pretend for a night. Yikes.
What? They talk about how stunning they look, nothing else. I don't know what happened to TMZ. Maybe they're scared of being dragged into this lawsuit and now they're just changing lanes here. So Blake Lively had this speech. Someone recorded it and put it online.
And oh, honey, it didn't stop there. Megyn Kelly, who's not exactly known for holding back, ripped Blake apart. She called Blake out for turning deep personal pain into some tacky Hollywood prop. Like, it was so obvious using her mom's suffering just to scoop up sympathy points like it was an award show gift bag. Gross.
Yeah, bottom line here is she used her mom to get sympathy. And posing with her everywhere on the red carpet and sitting next to her talking about her and her supportive husband. It's just like, we're not buying it.
Megyn didn't sugarcoat a single syllable either. She said exactly what everyone else was thinking, but too polite to say. Real survivors don't parade their family's trauma around like it's a shiny new handbag. And honestly, even through Wi-Fi lag, you could feel Blake's dignity evaporating. Poof, gone.
So interestingly enough, Megyn Kelly was there and she was interviewed about Blake Lively and she was like, this is a ridiculous honor. So Daily Mail interviewed her and she said this.
I'm definitely hoping for some sort of a selfie in the distance with both Blake Lively and Meghan Markle, since they provided me with so many hours of content.
And oh man, Ryan Reynolds tried to play it cool, but nope. He snapped on the red carpet, Mr. Always a Joke, lost it in public for the first time in like ever. Their whole smiley, perfect couple charade finally cracked. Ryan looked like he was about to either throw hands at the nearest wall or file divorce papers right there on the carpet. Woo.
And I'll be honest, it does feel odd. It feels forced where he's out there being presented as, oh yeah, we gotta put you out there. We gotta be the man of the people. Everyone loves Ryan Reynolds, Deadpool, but there's just something missing.
Honestly, it was the first real thing they've shown in years. Insiders have been dragging Blake behind closed doors forever, but after that meltdown, gloves were off. People started calling her redemption tour Plantation Barbie's last ride, and trust me, no one meant it kindly. Left by her briefest wine lover, she discovers that the Faith Gestalt 95 on 50th, Blake's fake glam, fake activism empire, is crumbling faster than her publicist can spam fake Instagram likes.
Oh my God, I can't believe Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds showed up at the Time 100 gala last night in New York, pretending like nothing.
But wait, it gets. She opened with this huge drama about trigger warnings and tissues ready, and then gave nothing real, just a lot of poor me shield armor wrapped around a whole bunch of nothing. And
Blake Lively brought her mother with her because she was using her story to tell a powerful story about abuse and women and blah blah.
seriously, the whole thing was like bad performance art. Like, girl, we get it, your mom suffered, but somehow Blake still made it all about herself. Meanwhile, conveniently, no mention at all of her own plantation wedding back in 2012. Like, did she think we forgot? Newsflash, Blake, the internet never forgets.
Now they're just changing lanes here. So Blake Lively had this speech. Someone recorded it and put it online. She talked about how her mother was almost killed by a co-worker before she was born, and then her mother heard on the radio another woman talking about how she survived abuse.
Instead of honoring the people she claimed to represent, Blake just spun the speech into some low-budget movie about herself. Again, like, how many ways can someone say me, me, me without actually saying it?
She wanted me to share with you that she is a survivor of the worst crime someone can commit against a woman.
And don't even get me started on the outfit. Blake's out here in a $25,000 0-cents gown, yapping about survival and strength while flexing luxury that most of the people she's pretending to champion couldn't afford in 10 lifetimes. The hypocrisy was thick, y'all. Like, butter it and serve it at the after party thick.
It's not for us to have shame. It's for them.
And OMG, the live audience reactions, absolutely priceless. Frozen faces everywhere, not Botox frozen. Just so left my gutty awkwardness, claps so fake it felt like a hostage situation.
The story didn't make any sense to me.
The woman painfully and graphically shared how she escaped. And because of hearing that woman speak to her experience instead of shutting down in fear and unfair shame, my mom is alive.
And then the camera caught this one woman in black just straight up cringing during the speech, not even trying to hide it. She had the exact look of someone trapped in a drunk wedding speech they cannot escape. Give that woman an Oscar.
Whatsoever, and I feel like Blake Lively is just desperate to look like a victim, and now she's using her mom to make her look more like a victim. All of us have stories. All of us have mothers with stories, and I feel this was just a PR stunt.
And if you thought it couldn't get worse, oh honey, Ryan Reynolds gave the moment of the night on the red carpet. He threw Blake's massive dress train out of the way, not to help her, no. Pure survival mode, save yourself, king.
But there's just something missing. It feels awkward. You can also see he's nervous. He feels very nervous. Is he going to get asked a question? At some of these softball places like Time, they clearly aren't. And the question is, like, why is he even there at the Time Summit? Was this part of the deal in order to get Blake Lively on the list? Did Leslie Sloan say, and we'll give you Ryan for your creative summit live in person?
And he didn't even pretend to make it look cute. He just shoved it like, get this nonsense off me. Honestly, maybe the most honest thing he's done since becoming Mr. Wholesome Husband.
We name it, we change it. Just as our fellow Time 100 honoree, the incredible Giselle Pellicot, put it to every woman who understood, it's not for us to have shame, it's for them.
And then, because it's Hollywood, a reporter literally yelled, Blake, we're on your side during the chaos. Obvious PR plant alert. Even Blake looked confused, like, this is so fake, but okay, smile anyway.
Controversy right now with Blake being on the Time 100 list.
It's a ridiculous joke. She shouldn't be there. She has no influence over anyone.
Yeah, so the reporter asked if she was scared of meeting Blake Lively, and she's like, no, I think she's going to be the one avoiding me.
And Ryan's face? OMG. Dude looked furious. Close-up shots showed him glaring at Blake like she torched his Deadpool suit. Lip readers even swear he muttered, what the, under his breath, not even trying to hide it anymore. TikTok blew up instantly. Riot Eyes Over trended within hours. Fans ditched them both like bad habits. No more Mr. and Mrs. Perfect act. People saw straight through it. And just when it couldn't get messier, boom, baby bump rumors. Blake shows up looking very noticeably pregnant. Real subtle, Blake. After the backlash, nothing screams, please like me again, like a convenient pregnancy. TikTok zoomed in, commentators dragged her. Same tired playbook she pulled in 2016 after the Oakland booty Insta mess. Crisis? Just fake a Hallmark family moment. Blake's motherhood shield was back in full swing, and while Blake faked cute family vibes, Ryan at the Time 100 Creative Summit looked miserable. That guy dodged even mentioning her name, babbling about finding himself, basically admitting he copied other people's personalities like stolen Pinterest boards. Audience, dead, silent, forced fake laughs. Interviewer, outshining him without even trying. Brutal. Comment sections? Annihilated him. Mint Mobile even disabled comments on their ads because the roasting was that bad. Turns out the whole Time 100 thing, total scam. Insiders say Time only honored Blake if Ryan agreed to show up at their event too. Scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. Instead, they both crashed and burned, publicly. And the drama kept spilling. Rumors exploded that Blake tried to flirt with Justin Baldoni and got rejected. Instead of moving on, she allegedly hit him with a fake lawsuit. Messy doesn't even cover it. Meanwhile, Taylor Swift ran for the hills. She ghosted subpoenas tied to Blake's lawsuit so hard her lawyers are probably still laughing. Even Time magazine got roasted. Putting Blake next to real heroes like Serena Williams and Simone Biles, people lost it. Plantation Barbie trending everywhere. No $1, 0 cents M donation to the NAACP could erase that plantation wedding history, sis. And just when you thought it was over, comparisons to Amber Heard flooded in. Yep, Blake now equals fake victim energy 101. Every fake tear, every fake speech, making it harder for real survivors to be believed. By the end, Hollywood made it loud and clear. Blake's done. No speech, no gown, no fake tears could save her. Ryan's desperate media tour only made things worse. Every time he opened his mouth, Blake's career dug deeper into the grave. Now, Blake's just plantation Barbie in designer dresses, crying fake tears nobody buys. Even Gossip Girl nostalgia can't save her. Meanwhile, real women fight real battles, without staged speeches, without $25 0 cents KG gowns, without scamming the public. Blake's fairy tale, officially dead. And the best part, the downfall's just getting started.